Hanging out with Kevin Root just south of Fulton Speedway. We're at Scott Jeffrey's Performance Plus. You guys know we did a lot of these last year. Let you guys know what's going on because pretty soon, well, actually from the way Kevin's talking, it's already getting pretty busy around here. I want to thank Swift Springs for their sponsorship of this. Before we get going, Kevin, you are going to be on the road soon yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, we're going to head to South Carolina to run some of the STS stuff there at Lakeview Speedway. Going to go drive for Charlie Lord for a race or two, and we'll see how that goes.
Very good. So how are things looking? I mean, you had to shut the ringer off. I saw you were putting a big order together. The race season is here as far as you're concerned here at Scott Jeffrey's Performance Plus.
Yeah, our off season just gets shorter and shorter every year right now, and it just seems like we had maybe a little slow time in December, but we picked right back up after the first of the year. We're really busy on a lot of things right now, and just trying to keep parts in stock right now.
All right. Now, they do have some tires. I'm going to pan over and show you here in just a second, but what is the story on tires right now?
Not a lot of people know this, but we just got some a shipment of Hoosiers in last week, the modified stuff for guys going to Florida, and unfortunately there was another tire increase of 13%, which averaged right around $25 a tire.
So what are they actually right now? Because you said both the rears and the right front are the same price?
Yeah, they're all the same price. They're going to be right around the $245 mark, plus tax, and then you're looking at a lot front that's going to be right around $200 plus tax.
Do you advise buying now?
What's that?
Do you advise buying now?
It's hard to say. You know what I mean? I think that we got tires that are cured right now, and which helps out because a lot of times when we're busy during the race season, we're getting tires that are coming right off the assembly line, so they're not cured, which usually it takes 3 to 4 weeks to cure them. You know what I mean? But last couple of years we haven't been able to do that. So I would say tires, they're available right now. I mean, if you can afford them and get them, get them.
Okay. What is curing?
Just, basically when they come off, it just takes the chemicals, all that stuff to cure, you know what I mean?
So they just need to sit?
They need to sit. They usually sit right in a warehouse for 3 to 4 weeks, but unfortunately the last couple of years, them getting behind, there's always been a demand for them, so they've never been able to stay aboard. But right now they said they're actually in pretty good shape.
And I understand the temperature in that warehouse matters too. If it's really hot, that can hurt.
Yeah,
right?
It's definitely going to affect it more, the cure. But I mean, they probably got a hell of a system, you know what I mean? So we don't really worry about what they do to them.
Does that kind of put a heat cycle in almost if it's in a really hot building? No, it's not that bad.
No, because we put tires in a truck and trailer, and we still got a heat cycle.
I was talking to somebody over the weekend. They said steering boxes are still an issue.
Yeah, they are. Unfortunately, with the sweet side of it, I know they're still lacking the parts, and obviously they're filling a lot of back orders also at the same time. I don't know where we lie in that, but I know we have probably 10, 15 on order right now. So, but we've also been able to work with GME a little bit, and we have been able to get some boxes from them, brand new ones. And I think, we got a couple more coming, but we actually have a full box in stock right now, 9-1.
There you go. So it probably won't be here long. So take advantage, guys. How's fuel looking?
Fuel's looking good. We haven't ordered any fuel this year.
You haven't been burning any.
No, but we'll do our average, March order here, so we'll find out more about pricing and stuff like that. But we still got some in stock from last year.
D98, 725 a drum, D12, and the 109, that's 800. So what does that work out to a gallon? I think you said 1350 and 1550.
1350 and 1550.
What is the best way to buy fuel?
Depends on how much you're racing and what you're doing. But
would the average sportsman team go through a drum in a season?
Yeah, absolutely.
They would.
You know what I mean? Well, it depends where you run because some places don't make you run the VP D98, so you can run pump gas. But you run a series race, you run it. So I still say if you can buy it by the drum, you buy it by the drum. You still do save a little bit of money that way.
Yeah, and what he's talking about too, they don't test for fuel usually at the weekly tracks. So people are using pump gas with maybe a little something else in there. That's me saying that. That is not Kevin saying that.
No, I'm not saying that.
Kaiser wheels, you say you're looking good.
Kaiser's looking great. We just got an email from Vinny. Obviously, I'm talking to Vinny every day, but it looks good. They're back into production, full swing. Vinny's back in stock. We're back in stock. So wheels are actually looking good. There wasn't much of a price increase on them, so that's a good thing. It's a good sign, at least on that side of it. But I think the wheel side is back up, and we shouldn't have any problems going forward.
Yeah, look for an interview I did with him on the Kaiser wheel. It's a 3-piece, easier to fix if you do get in a jam. Bead locks, what did you say there? They went up in price?
They just went up a little bit. Nothing,
just a little. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was like a 5 or $6 increase, something like
not
that.
big.
Nothing crazy.
Okay. One thing I did not know, of course, in addition, they are an Integra shock dealer. That's why you see the shock dyno. You actually rebuild shocks. I did not know that.
Yes, we're an Integra dealer, so we just mainly deal with the Integra shocks.
Oh, and also, I can see them behind me. You can't see them in the shop, but you guys rebuild transmissions and rear ends. I did not know that either.
Yeah, we've actually we're the business we've probably ever been on the transmission and the rear end side of it. I swear we get about 3 to 4 runs in every couple of days, and probably transmissions, same thing.
Okay. How long is the turnaround on that?
We're right around 1 week turnaround, maybe even less than that. You know what I mean? Depending on Scott's schedule.
Scott's the one that does it, right?
Scott's the one that does it. I every now and then I'll take him apart for him, but he's the man. He's really good at it, and a lot of people know that he's good at it. That's why I think we are so busy, because his knowledge of it is really good. We don't put anything in there that you don't need, but we also recommend some things that need to be changed yearly, especially with the cars with roll steering now and through shafts breaking all the time. So we suggest kind of all that to him. But, like I said, Scott's been doing this for a long time, and we keep him really, really busy back here.
Should people get it done now? Because would the turnaround time go up, say, in a month or 2 months?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, I think the turnaround's probably going to be right around. Scott's going to go to Florida here for a couple of weeks with the Jeremy Smith Racing team. So that's going to put a little bit behind, but he's really good at staying really busy back here and getting the stuff done. So it's not, I don't know if it matters if you do it now, but I mean, obviously, you get it here, the earliest you can put it in your car.
Yeah, but for that Florida streak, you're going to be gone. And so
I'll be gone. Scott will be gone for a couple of weeks. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, the best is to get him in here in the next week or so. But, obviously we can still do them after we get back from Florida.
So Tammy going to be running the place while you guys are down there?
Tammy's only going to probably run the place for 2 days. I'm only going to be on 2 days during the work schedule. But Scott will be gone, and I'll be back here.
And Tammy is an expert at rebuilding transmissions and rear ends as well, right?
Yeah.
So she'll be back here with the tools on the shock dyno, all that stuff, right? She
Yeah.
just doesn't tell people that because she doesn't want people to know.
Yeah, she doesn't want anybody knows she gets her hands dirty. That's all.
As always, I have fun. Hope you guys like this information because this is accurate. This is right where everybody's buying the stuff. So if you have some questions for Kevin, of course, call Scott Jeffries Performance Plus or ask me and I'll get him for you. So hit the blue E, subscribe, turn on the notifications, put the comments in, the likes, all that stuff. You have a good time in a couple of weeks, man, and I'll be back in about a month.
Thank you. Appreciate it.